Back in the early 2000s is when we found out that, the pythons were the ones causing the damage in the environment. When I heard that they sent out an email saying that they're going to be looking for people to catch pythons and remove them for South Florida Water Management District, I signed up right away. When I first started, it was like a great way to get out, enjoy the parks, and possibly come across some real big excitement. Because you never know when you're going to come across an 18-foot snake and have to wrestle it and try to remove it from that environment to save all of the native animals in which I love. So I could also be out there picking air potatoes and saving the Everglades from native plants as well. It's just picking air potatoes. I've done it. It's not as exciting as trying to find pythons. The Burmese python was brought over here in the 70s and 80s for the pet trade. A lot of them were released, abandoned as pets, and unfortunately they flourished. In order to get to be those 18-foot pythons that they can get to be, they have to eat. And what they're eating are all of the native animals that are here in the Everglades. So basically all of the rabbits are gone, all of the foxes are gone. All of the red dots are where I've caught pythons. And I have the dates, the time, how large it was, and who I was with. I've been participating in the Python Challenges since 2013, the first one. It's the first time I was able to get my car and drive back here on this road to get back to where the best python hunting was taking place.
And this is a native snake. If you pick him up real gently and show that you're not trying to hurt him, they'll settle down. And they're just kind of curious. But unfortunately, the python does carry some diseases that are sometimes fatal to our native snakes.
Because I love snakes, I felt like I was going to be more sympathetic to them, and I want to say the word loving to handling them and being, kind when I catch them. I'm not being rough with them. I'm being as soft as possible when I'm catching these things. When I say soft as possible, soft enough to where I'm not hurting the snake, but I'm not getting hurt.
All right, so this is number 7,983, the program, 794 for me. And so now I'm going through the process of entering the data. Yes, we caught a python. It gives you when we caught it. Press that button, shows you where we caught it.
Just imagine how many native animals those snakes would have eaten had we not removed them. Just imagine how many more pythons would have been born had we not removed the females that had the eggs in them. We're talking many more than 7,900. This one here was just coming out of the water. She's still a little wet. I went down, I made sure I didn't make a shadow going down to her so I didn't scare her. I was quiet. So she didn't know I was coming until I was maybe about 5 feet away. And when I got right up to her, she started sticking her tongue out and she moved towards me to see, am I predator or prey? And she was just getting ready to take off when I grabbed her right behind the head and kept her from getting back into the water and taking off. No. Now she's gonna do her roll. No, don't do that. It's kind of bittersweet. It is a beautiful animal, but I know that it doesn't belong here, and so I'm taking one life to save hundreds, and that's the takeaway. I'm not doing it because I don't like these things. I love them, but I do love my native snakes, and I love my native animals that belong here. And so we put these here, we have to take them out. Just up to us.